Now, I should say I did some homework. I did not, so let's just get into a run. But yeah, I'm just gonna go forward and do my best. Now, whether or not I actually want to do my best, well, I guess we'll find out. But let's upgrade Bash and get on with our lives. That being said, I do often listen to other people, whether it's people playing any game really, or someone talking about other things in life. Normally I have something in my ears as I am doing whatever I do in life. Sometimes game development, mostly game development, but other times other things in life on top of, just writing, designing characters, so on and so forth, or just training in whether it's me doing art, me doing music, or me doing story writing. So, how do I improve my plot? Yeah, that's a question. Is this going to be enough? It's not going to be enough. I guess we defend here then. But, yeah, if I were to stop and think a bit more, well, I should do that, but we're just going to try to speed this up for, I don't know why exactly. Do I believe in myself? Metallicize, why not? Funny enough, did I like Clash? I'd have to go back and check. That being said, just gonna go full block and see what happens to my life, but I do need to speed things up a little bit. So, in terms of damage, I often find myself losing to my own mind, and by that I mean I don't take enough time to think things through, and I'm like, oh, that's too much to think about, even though thinking, hey, turns out thinking works out quite well for a lot of people. Oops. Well, we'll heal that damage after this, but I would have liked to not take damage at all. It's fine. And again, I haven't pushed Ascension. I haven't pushed any high Ascensions yet, so, I mean, yeah. Body slam for now. Maybe we go block. Maybe we go block. Thinking. Take a quick look around. We're just gonna go into more enemies and hope that the best happens. And if it doesn't, well, what is vulnerability and what is block building? What are block builds? Defend, strike, and next turn we're out, right? I do remember, yes, you shouldn't really be experiencing problems with most normal enemies in Act 1. Unless you just absolutely, I don't know, lock yourself. I don't think you do. Are there targeted enemy floors in Act 1? I guess I'll have to find out. But I like to remove a card. Or do they finally push me into upper? I have already more than a lot of non. Yeah, right. I mean, 50-50, but we'll just take one and maybe remove something. What do I do here? Nothing, I guess. I'll just do it just to do it, but there's no reason. Here, on the other hand, you know what? We're gonna grab some energy anyway, so we might as well just start doing other stuff. Strike. We don't get anything else. And then we use that because it won't remove anything, but we'll get blocked. Ugh, had a cough. I would like to be able to toss away status effects. I also would like some block here when I'm getting slapped, unless we interrupt into a split. Thankfully we did, but it could have gone bad. Strike, question mark? Question mark. One at random. Believe. Yeah. 50-50. But otherwise, the main to talk more about Slay the Spire, I do need to get better at stopping and thinking about what I want to do. I also need to be looking at my deck more, because oftentimes I forget, or just even what's in my draw pile at the moment, because oftentimes I do forget. That was not the... Well, I mean, I'm not getting hit now, but we are getting licked for debuffs, so... Shrug. I guess we block here. It's fine. It's not like we have armor break. Only attack break. 1, 2, 3, and off we go. Yeah, as it turns out, doing more blocks. I did go back and watch some of my... maybe I should have taken scene right there. I did go back and watch or listen to some of my videos. I do end up not blocking more often than I end up needing to block more often. Now, that being said, AoEs would also help, but that's not what we're getting. So, Metallicize just for a little bit. Probably shouldn't have even tried that, considering how fast I need to play this floor, but it's fine. We're gonna get some angers, maybe. Yeah. That makes me so sad. Believe. This costs 0, right? Believe in myself, and then strike. Oh, I should have body slammed. I'm going crazy. I'm going absolutely crazy. Well, it's fine. Not really much else to speak about. I'm not the best at Slay the Spire. Again, I have looked around, and I do try to do research, but again, in the past 24 hours, that has not been what I've been doing, so shrug. I only do my best, and if it's not enough, it'll be readily apparent on the screen. So because I have nothing else to pretty much talk about at the moment, gameplay-wise, again, just doing game dev stuff, also looking to tabletop simulator things because I wanted to try doing a thing, whether it's for a game or whether it's for something else. Nice energy overlap, by the way. Yeah, whether it's for, just playing around making fan content for a game or actually just making something for myself. I was thinking on both, even though I'm in the middle of game development anyway, but I reach a lot of points in which I don't hit a block, but it's more that I need to stop and think. And so with that time, I'm stopping to think, which is not an excuse to not do work. It is literally I find myself more productive. Was wondering if I should upgrade or not. Find myself more productive, taking time to stop and come back later. Not really a Pomoromo stat, because I take, I stop and then maybe take an hour or maybe a few, depending if I have real life to do. What am I doing here, by the way? Get slapped harder? I don't remember what we do here. Well, doesn't really matter because we are only attacking twice anyway. So, yeah. But, yeah, I like to walk away and then find out what I want to do, either hours later, or in some cases a day later, because sometimes I do get stuck on something and I have to do some research. Then life pulls me away and I'm just sitting back in my seat and going, well, I don't have enough time because maybe I have to do something else in real life, and so I just end up, sitting around and going, well, hey, I need to do something else because I don't have time. Or just take care of real life, whether it's hygiene, helping out someone around me, or trying to. Thunderclap. Or, actually going through hey, I need to do things in real life. Oh, okay. I was about to say, did I not pick up the gold? Did I skip gold earlier on? Well, hey, wow, this is, okay, fine. We're just gonna go all out. No potions, just pain. And I don't think I'm actually very prepared. So, we'll throw out a bash and block, ? And do our best. Would like more, but I don't have more, so all I can do is defend twice and finally make use of this body slam. Would like barricade, if I recall, keeping my block between turns, right? Yeah, because that's how that works, which is not the case in another game that I haven't played in a while as well, where I think block persists between turns, but in Slay the Spire, no. So, wow, this is a turn. Yeah, are we gonna die immediately? Please don't. Save me! Ow. Is it worth... We do need the increased damage. The problem is, do we survive that long? And do we survive with a lot of HP? The answer is probably no, unless I just draw poorly here, but... Yeah. Pain. When you add a skill, upgrade it... I'll do my best. I was like, do I keep trying to persist with block or not? Hopefully we get out of this before taking too much damage. We are going to get slapped in the face, so yeah, we're gonna find out what we do. Believe in the damage and do our best. Ow. Believe more. No, my attacks. Brrr. My attacks. Block, believe. And then block some more. Or we just get out, right? Yeah. But yeah, if I'm sure I made at least 2 mistakes already, at least choosing my next card. If choosing well, actually no. Right now it is important to pick a card though, but had a cough again, so I knocked my mic. I guess we see. I guess we see. I need a rest. I don't believe in myself. My own strategy. But yeah, we'll see what we actually build this deck into. I don't know if we even get anything that I particularly care about, but we'll at least metallicize to mitigate some damage. Assuming I make it out in 2 turns, which doesn't seem to be the case, so whoops. Headbutt. Get anger back. We're probably not going to cycle into another deck, but that's fine for the moment. 2 damage? Help! But yeah, we'll do our best. I think we can get out. I'll take 2 HP for it, but we'll get out. Don't know why I did the block if I could have just gotten out, but yeah, that's me kind of autopiloting as well. Am I just going to be losing HP? I guess we're going to find out. Event. Transform a strike, please. What did I just get? Entrance. Double block. Again, no barricade at the moment. Here's hoping I survive, and here's hoping I get barricade. If we don't, could probably figure out what I could do here. Not really anything aside from... I'm sure one of them is grid to upgrade, but again, I haven't done any homework, and I haven't done any, well, self-homework or research. Either or. Take your pick. But we're going to bash to get to get something out of it. We do have a potion. You know what? Just to start things off. Well, hey. Fine. See what I see. Metallicized. But yeah, see what I see, and let's get all these strikes out ASAP. Anger, Hemokisis, block, body slam, because we're going to be taking some thorns in a hot moment. But hey, that does include... Does that go through block? I always forget about this. But we don't need a double our block, so let's just throw out a strike and see what happens. Okay, yeah, so we just eat it in the face with Metallicize. We should be pretty fine. What isn't fine is the fact that as I'm taking damage in the face here, I don't have damage. So, yeah. Time to find out what I can and can't do. Goodness. Anger, block. That removed one of my blocks. Block some more. Take 10 damage in the face. Profit, question mark? Ding. Anger before we take some stuff. We're not getting attacked, so just go all out. Maybe not. Maybe 2 HP is a bit much for me. Now that I'm theoretically, well, effectively taking... I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind, moving on. Strike. Stop? Question mark? My pain. Shrug. Defend. We have nothing else. Block. Live? Yeah, live. Perfectly blocking for the moment, but that's not going to save me. Do we have 50 damage? 30, 30, 46, so close. We might as well. We have nothing else we can do with our lives, so... We are getting the vulnerability. The unfortunate part is that we have no more attacks, so hey. Do we get out? Exhaust, one at random, but first let's get some block so I can throw anger out. Yeah, okay, good. I'm doing a head tap like I'm a prosecutor, except that was not at all convenient. Believe? I don't believe at all. I'm tilting my head. What do I have in my face right now? Nothing, right? I have an exhaust, but what is it worth? Technically Fiend Fire into lots of anger? Question mark? Don't know what relic I'm gonna get. Believe in nothing. Get energy for now. Just gonna have to take the curse in the face. Don't have to. Choosing to. So, fun times ahead. But 1, 2, 3, Elite Greed, Elite Greed, Elite Greed into 2 events. Well, do my best. Before I do that, get nothing, I guess. Sadness happens. Strike. take 2 damage. Cha-ching. Yeah, I don't know what I'm building my deck into. That's just not good to say out loud, but it's what's happening to me. Oh my sweet goodness. We are just... nothing for me. Just 18 damage. It could go block. I know there's at least 2 other types of ironclads I like to play, but... not that I've been particularly successful with any of them, but I'll do my best. Do I just go full out? Let's just go full out. Close. Still take 9 damage, but close. Not really. Do I have Body Slam left at least? No, I don't. I'm just going crazy. No, I do have. No, I don't. I did exhaust it. I am going absolutely in crazy. Shrug to draw so I can shuffle this. Bleh. Defend, defend. My attacks are going away, and I don't have Body Slam. Well, here's hoping. Yeah, because I at least have Anger. I forgot to bash beforehand, but that's fine. Not punished for now, but I shouldn't do that. Should apply vulnerability before I attack. Anger and hope we don't get punished for going somewhere else. Yeah, I'll lose a Hemokisis. What did I get? Ancient Tea Set. Rest Site. Start combat after next rest site with 2 energy. Hemokisis Headbutt. Next turn Hemokisis question mark. Block, block. Just so I can perfectly block, because again, don't have Barricade. Or Limit Break, but Limit Break I think I just learned to pray that I get a snake. But if I recall my own attempts at thinking way long ago, that was something I had kept in the back of my mind. Oh, no, no! Please, Anger, True Grit, get rid of Defend, Base Defend, and Sadness. Non-attack card, Shuffle, Dazed. Not that I can do much else with my life, but if I Fiend Fire it away, hey, profit. Or I could just get out now, right? Yeah, 3 times 7 at minimum. Havoc, play top card, Exhaust, cleave all enemies, Clothesline, some AoE, upgraded card, upgraded. What was this before? Oh, I'm pressing up again. I haven't even played that game. I played Slay the Spire more recently than the other game, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But, hold on. Yeah. Fire Breath question mark. Relics. No power cards. 50%. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna be doing some stuff. I'm gonna get rid of Defend and a Strike. Excuse me. Oh, never mind. I can only do it once. I'm going absolutely insane. Not that in the other game you could remove 2, I think, either. But, yeah, I'm thinking of another game where you hold a button and you can see the upgraded and non-upgraded version. I'm going absolutely insane. I think if I believe in my block, I should just rush this fungi beast. I did not Thunderclap. I'm going absolutely insane. Well, but, oh, I don't want to exhaust that. Take 2 and block and take a bunch of damage, because that's a lot more than I thought. Defend, headbutt into Anger question mark. It's not really a block deck when I'm filling my deck up with Anger, but we'll deal. Or I could just Fiend Fire. But that won't do as much damage as I thought, so let's just grab some block. Anger, Fiend Fire, get rid of these 2. Need to get out in 2 turns, so no point metallicizing. Maybe there is, but hey, I can't find it. Bash, there goes Bash. But we do extra damage, does it matter? Well, we play all 3 of these anyway, we don't have any blocks, so just 12 damage in the face. Help? Could have thrown a weak potion at it, but... 1, 2, Havoc. Please tell us we get out. We do not. We do. Yeah, we do. Okay, good. I was about to say, did I math wrong? Almost did. Another Havoc or more Exhaust? Question mark. We're going left. Another shop later. What am I doing here? Get rid of 1? Question mark. And get rid of this strike while getting blocked. We're still taking a bunch of damage. I actually should have thrown this weak potion. Bit late now, but it's fine. It's not fine. Thunderclap anger question mark. That wasn't as much as I thought. Well, pray for mercy. No AoE, just pain. Havoc hit something. Nope. Just more pain. We do get an anger. But we need to be dealing damage to the leader here. So, we'll take our double block, but I don't know if that's best for me right now. Am I going to get a thing? We're not taking any status effects. Does it matter? Kind of. If I'm just going for anger, but that's not necessarily what I want to be doing the whole time because I'm about to take 30-ish damage. Ah! Oh, my body. Yeah, I really should just, well, minimum stopping and thinking more. But again, I just want to go through this quickly just to see what we can do. Otherwise, yeah, I need to do more research and homework. Would probably be great for me with all, and especially with 2 coming out because there's some things we can glean from 2 based on playing 1. But yeah, without further ado, as my chair creaks beneath me because I've been sitting for a while, not really much to say. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.